is not what this workforce wants to do, but it is what we are being left no choice to do.
Thousands of Kaiser Permanente workers are set to strike this morning. We're live outside of the Kaiser Permanente Zion Medical Center about what's next.
You're going to have to decide, do I pay for this expense or not?
Scripps drops a medical plan impacting thousands of people.
Plus, don't panic while you'll hear an alert on your television, phone, and radio this morning.
Actions that remove emissions from our air make it better for everyone.
The many ways you can get a free ride for free today.
And take a look at the forecast highs for today. Temperatures will only continue to climb as we get further into the weekend. It's 6 a.m. on Wednesday, October 4th, and you're up with CBS 8.
We're following breaking news. 75,000 Kaiser Permanente workers are on strike. They hit the picket line just moments ago. Thanks for being here at 6 a.m., everyone. I'm Eric Connert.
And I'm Anna Laurel in for Netta. Kaiser and the union representing its workers held last-minute talks into the night, but a deal was not reached. CBS 8's Regina Ureta is live outside the hospital on Zion Avenue, where workers have just walked off the job. Regina, look at all the people behind you on the picket line already.
Yeah, well, we're starting to see Kaiser healthcare workers lining up and gathering right outside of the medical center. They're getting ready to protest. We are expecting a large turnout, but you can already see that there's already a pretty good crowd of protesters. They're all protesting the unfair labor practices that come from short staffing issues. All of them are here trying to, just sort of make a signal of what they want, they want their demands to be heard. So they're all here, and we've been talking to some of them. We've also been seeing cars kind of pass by. That's what you're hearing right now, just honking with sharing their support. But we have Ashley here. She is a medical assistant. She's been working with a medical center for 2 years here. And you've talked to me, right, that when you started, it wasn't as bad as what you're sort of dealing with at the moment. Talk to me a little bit about the issues, Ashley.
Yes, so the reason why we're out here, because I don't feel like I'm heard. None of us are being heard. We are extremely short-staffed. A lot of people are quitting and even having like mental health issues because we're overworked, we're burnt out, and we're not being heard. We've all brought the issue of that we're super short-staffed with management, and where are their employees? They're not hiring people. They're not listening to us, and this is why we're out here. Executives don't care about their employees. They don't care about their patients. They only care about themselves, and it's why I'm out here. That's why all of us are out here, because I love my job, I love my patients, and it's not safe to be this short-staffed. It's impacting patient care, it's impacting their employees, as well as the doctors.
Ashley, since you've been working there, what are some of the examples that you can tell me that you've witnessed that has really hurt some of your patients because of these long wait times and the short staffing crisis that you're dealing with?
So one of the reasons, it's like just to get an appointment, patients are having to wait months. The next available appointment for a subspecialty is within 2 to 3 months. So it's not fair. It's not fair to the patients. It's not fair to the staff. All of us are forced to work weekends, to work overtime, because
Ashley,
we don't have
stop you right there. We're going to continue talking to you, but yes, as you guys are hearing right now, these are dozens of people out here already on the picket lines. We're going to bring you more details. Stick with us. I'm sending things back to you, Anna and Eric.
All right, Regina, right there on the picket lines for us. This has just happened. Those workers have just started striking. We're working for you to find out how this strike will impact you. Right now, some patients' appointments are already getting canceled.
We got a call yesterday morning that said that the appointment has been canceled because of the Kaiser strike.
Are you worried about this?
Of course. And then the whole thing was really stressful for me because of the complications with the surgery.
That Valley Center man says his wife's follow-up appointment with a cardiologist scheduled for today was canceled. And Kaiser did tell CBS 8 they may reschedule non-emergency and elective services in some locations. They're also bringing in critical care professionals to work during a strike. Kaiser could also expand its network of pharmacies to include community pharmacies that can serve its members. Kaiser has a website for patients to visit for more information on what could affect their specific community or area. We posted a link to it on our website at CBS8.com. And stay with CBS 8 for the very latest developments on this strike. You can also follow us on social media or download the CBS 8 app.
And this morning, tens of thousands of local Scripps patients, mostly seniors, are scrambling to figure out where they'll get their medical care next year. This after Scripps announced 2 of its health groups will no longer accept Medicare Advantage plans.
Scripps just started alerting patients about this huge, major change. CBS 8's Chris Groh is here to explain. When will this take effect, Chris?
Yeah, we're talking about January 1st, so there is some time to make some preparation here, try to find a new plan, find some new providers, but at the same time, this could potentially cost so many people a lot of money. We're talking about 32,000 people expected to be impacted. We spoke with one of them who had this to say.
One, they don't know my history. Even if they get it in a chart, they're not going to know really my reactions that the specialists I'm dealing with now know.
And that's David Lombardi. He has a chronic condition that he's been seeing a specialist for quite some time out of Scripps. But he and thousands of others got that letter that we just showed you there that told them that Scripps will no longer accept Medicare Advantage plans at Scripps Coastal and Scripps clinics starting next year. So what that means is they have basically 2 options. They could find a new plan or pay thousands to stay at Scripps. Medicare Advantage plans are privately run versions of the federal government's Medicare program. It's for people 65 and older. Now, CBS 8 spoke with the president and CEO of SBHIS Insurance Services. They told us that this is the largest plan disruption in San Diego history. She says patients that don't stay need to speak up about where they want to go next.
It's not like you're going to be left in the cold on January 1. You're going to still have your plan. And that plan is going to switch you to another provider. Members need to take a role and say, wait, don't just put me wherever. Let me choose.
And we did reach out to Scripps Health, and they did send us a statement. This is just part of it. It reads, quote, Scripps and health systems across the country are facing unprecedented financial pressures. We are looking at all we do and, when necessary, making difficult decisions to ensure that we can continue to meet the needs of the community that we serve. Now, again, that's just part of their statement. You can read the entire thing over at CBS8.com. Back to you.
The bullets hit the glass behind my head. We all tried to just get out the way. Everybody tried to get up, lay down, run, whatever you could.
That is a college student in Baltimore, Maryland, and this morning police are still looking for whoever opened fire at that college and injured 5 people. It happened last night at Morgan State University. It's a historically black college in Baltimore. 4 of the victims are students. All are expected to be okay. The shooting happened just minutes after students and families left a coronation ceremony ahead of homecoming. Classes are canceled for today. And in about 5 hours, an alarm will sound on your phone, your television, and your radio. But don't worry, it is only a test. The federal government is conducting a nationwide test of the emergency alert system around 11:20 this morning. The goal is to make sure systems are still effective as a means of warning communities about emergencies.
Well, today is Clean Air Day. It's a statewide push to reduce emissions and improve air quality. According to SANDAG, the San Diego region ranks 8th worst in the nation for ozone pollution. That's why several local agencies and companies are trying to get you out of your car with free rides today. It also is a great way to save on gas, which of course is above $6 a gallon still. According to the American Public Transportation Association, riding public transit instead of driving can save San Diegans almost $15,000 a year. We're working for you here, breaking down what you need to know about today's free rides. You can ride the trolley, bus, and coaster with both the Metropolitan Transit System and the North County Transit District for free. Also, you can ride neighborhood electric vehicles for free. That includes Fred downtown and Frank in National City, the Beach Bug in Pacific Beach, and the Go Side Shuttle in Oceanside. You can also get 2 free rides on Bird scooters with the code BIRDCA23. You can get a day pass with B Cycle with the code CleanAir23, and it is also National Walk to School Day. So why don't we check in with Jenny Day now for a look at our forecast, our out the door forecast for kids that are going to be walking to school here today.
Great day to walk to school, no doubt about it. It should be really beautiful. We are starting the day out a little chilly, but you can definitely bundle up and get to school by walking today. That sounds great. Live look outside there. It was just showing that we're already getting close to that sun rising today. It should be up around 6:45, so pretty soon here. Here's a look now at the next 12 hours. That marine layer that's been pretty stubborn recently, it's going to burn off much more quickly. By around that 9 a.m. hour, we should have blue, sunny skies. So we are right in the heart of this little mini heat wave. Tomorrow, we are still looking at it will be the hottest day of the week. Again, 80s along the coast, 90s further inland. Current temps right now, though, if you are getting ready for work, getting ready for school, again, we're getting those fall-like temperatures overnight and then in the morning as well, and then it'll feel more like summer this afternoon. Poway right now at 53, downtown San Diego 60 degrees, over in Mount Laguna 55 right now, so still cool in our mountains. Take a look now at our forecast highs for today. This is how hot we are expecting to get. Oceanside 81, Borrego Springs 93, Poway should be 88, my hometown La Mesa 86, South Bay should be around that 80-degree mark as well. So some impressive temperatures for us, no doubt about it. We had a rather cool summer for our standards, so here we're getting another round of heat, so hopefully you are enjoying it. Here's a look at the next week or so. Again, we'll really spike tomorrow and Friday and then head back down into more comfortable temperatures heading into the weekend. Perfect timing. Our record was set back in 1987 and we reached 97 degrees. So definitely some impressive temperatures. Do want to share with you that it could be a little bit windy today as well. We, of course, are also keeping an eye on your commute. So let's take a look at the border wait times right from the CBP website. Currently 110 minutes for the general line at the San Ysidro Port of Entry. We've seen it a lot worse, so not too bad at this hour. And then 70 minutes for the general line there at the Otay Mesa Port of Entry. Anna, Eric.
All right. Thanks so much, Jenny. Still ahead, a historic vote to remove Kevin McCarthy as Speaker of the House. What happens next?
Plus, a heartbreaking statistic here. Over 3,000 babies die from sleep-related issues every year. How to keep your child safe. And why doctors say a warming blanket could be making migraines more severe.